Ozzy Osbourne's opinion on Taylor Swift resurfaces after his death. Ozzy Osbourne may have been the Prince of Darkness, but he had a soft spot for at least one pop princess, Taylor Swift. Just days after the legendary rocker's passing at age 76, a sweet memory from a 2014 episode of The Talk has resurfaced, showing a rarely seen tender side of the Black Sabbath frontman. During the episode, his wife Sharon Osbourne shared Ozzy Osbourne's glowing reaction to meeting Taylor Swift after a chance encounter while shopping. "Remember the time that we were all out shopping separately and we bumped into you?" Sharon asked Taylor, per the Daily Mail, who was a guest on the show at the time. Ozzy came away and he said, "Finally, out of all these young, new artists, I finally found one that is a true superstar." But the praise didn't stop there. Sharon revealed Ozzy compared the Grammy-winning singer to some of the most iconic and graceful women of all time, telling her, "She's like Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn, all rolled into one." As the studio audience applauded, Sharon added that Ozzy Osbourne had never met anyone with Taylor's aura of elegance and genuine talent. A visibly flattered Taylor blushed at the memory, calling it the sweetest thing in the world. She joked that Ozzy didn't say much during their run-in, prompting Sharon to quip, "He was too busy staring at you." Swift, who was joined by Sharon, Kelly Osbourne, and the rest of the Osbourne family during the interaction, also fondly remembered how close-knit the family appeared. "It was so nice to see you guys out as a family, all shopping together," she said, recalling the day as really special. The heartwarming story has taken on new meaning following Ozzy Osbourne's death on July 22, just weeks after his final farewell performance at Villa Park Stadium in Birmingham, England. The emotional Back to the Beginning concert reunited him with his original Black Sabbath bandmates, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward, for one last epic show in the city where it all began. More than 42,000 fans gathered to witness the moment, marking the end of a groundbreaking era for heavy metal and one of its most iconic leads. In a statement confirming his passing, Ozzy Osbourne's family shared that he died surrounded by love. Throughout his legendary career, the rocker was brutally honest about his long-standing struggles with addiction. From the early days of Black Sabbath to his solo superstardom, Ozzy lived in the fast lane, admitting he was loaded 24/7 at one point. Rehab stints became part of his story, and he often credited his wife, Sharon Osbourne, with helping pull him back from the edge time and time again. Just days before Ozzy Osbourne's death, his daughter Kelly Osbourne was fiercely defending him against online speculation about his health, and now, the emotional moment has taken on heartbreaking new meaning. As the blast previously reported, Kelly shut down a social media user on her Instagram stories who claimed she was in denial about her father's condition. The individual accused Kelly of misunderstanding how Parkinson's disease worked, insisting the rocker didn't have long to live and urging her to face the truth. Kelly didn't hold back in her response, calling the user rude and a nasty CNT for their insensitive message. She insisted Ozzy's health was not as dire as the commenter claimed and boldly declared, "My father is not dying." The fiery exchange now stands in stark contrast to the tragic reality that followed just days later, when Ozzy passed away at the age of 76.